Yeah. Anyway, so I thought to myself, you know what? How about this time? How about this time we stay in like a really nice place?
Yeah.
Like a premium quality and not just decent, like the best of the best.
Oh,
and
yes.
in fact, I thought, why don't I take it a step further and why don't I just pay for everything?
Oh, wow.
Why don't I make it a present to Kusatori? Because
What?
think about it this way, right? Chat, you all like to send me those ridiculous messages, yeah, that say like, oh, get married, haha.
Honeymoon.
Here's for your wedding. What am I supposed to do with those? I can't use that on a wedding that's never gonna happen, right? Hey, don't act sad. Listen. I figured, listen, at this moment in time, we know that's not going to
It's
happen.
okay. I'm confident. I don't want. It's okay. You can keep on talking like that. I know. I feel it. Anyway, so yeah.
So I thought that I'd put that to good use, right? And I thought let's get us a really nice place for our trip to somewhere far away, where we can enjoy many things that no one will hear about until after it's over. But I went and I did some digging because I'm good at finding good places to stay. And I went and I looked specifically for 5-star places.
Oh, 5-star! You're
Yes.
inviting me to a 5-star hotel?
Yes, I looked for a 5-star hotel and I found in the area that we're going to the best of the best.
Ooh.
Yes, I found the best of the best and I was feeling rather
Oh, there we go.
Hey, stop. No. Let me tell the story. Let me tell the story now, babes. Thank you. Here they go. Let me just tell it. I went and I looked and I went on their site and I thought to myself, you know what? I want to go crazy with Kusatori and I want to just get something nutso. Once in a lifetime crazy. So I go and I look and I try to find out how much the penthouse is.
Penthouse suite?
Yeah, I go and I look at the penthouse, okay? Just for fun. That's how it always starts, right? You're like, oh, I'll just go look for fun. And then, so you can like dream,
also check the
right?
presidential suites.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course. I looked at all of them.
Oh my gosh.
All of this. So here's the thing. So I went and I looked. I looked at the penthouse suite, and now as I read the price, I was reading through all the prices of the rooms, and I thought to myself, okay, this is pretty reasonable. And I look at the penthouse suite, and I say to myself, okay, about $3,000 USD for a night. Okay, that's like a once in a lifetime kind of thing that you do.
Huh.
You enjoy that kind of place.
$3,000? That's not necessary.
No, listen. I thought to myself, why not just for one night? Just for one.
Oh,
we just let ourselves be stupidly luxurious just for once, you and me. Okay?
I like that.
We get to be queens. Yeah, just for one moment. So I go ahead and I reserve it for us. Okay? And I'm super excited. And I immediately receive an email from the hotel staff themselves. And they say to me, "Oh, Miss Mori, we're so excited to welcome you and your companion to our hotel. We're very excited."
Companion.
Yeah, companion, I guess. I mean, that's what we are, a companion. So they say, if there's anything that we can do, any kind of accommodation, let us know. In fact, we'll arrange a car for you.
What?
And I say, wow, really? A car? They say, yes, we will pick you up from the airport and take you to our hotel.
Whoa.
And the airport is far from the hotel. And I say to myself, wow, they really are going out of their way. And then they go ahead and they offer all of this free stuff.
Ooh.
Right? They say, would you like to visit our
Sounds
spa?
like a scam to me.
Well, that's what I thought too, but all the reviews said that it's legitimate. So they start saying things like, okay, we'll prepare a special meal. They're like, we're having a deal going on for this particular room at this time. We'll bring you your 5-course meal and a bottle of champagne.
Okay.
And I say,
can I have children's champagne?
I mean, that's fine. We can ask them for that. So I say, well, yes, certainly. That sounds fantastic. And they say, in fact, to celebrate your special stay, we'll bring you a cake. What would you like the message to say for your companion? And I say, is that really necessary? They're like, well, we'll bring in a Christmas tree. And I'm like, but it's not even...
It's gonna be
It's far away from Christmas. And so I clarify that. If I say we're not coming at that time, they say, oh, our apologies. our apologies. We seem to have... that's what I thought so too, right? So we get all of this stuff going on. And I start getting personal messages from the person who is the head of reservations. And they say, here's my personal email. If you need anything, you let us know. And we are at your disposal. That is what they said. We are at your disposal. Now, I start getting a strange feeling in my tummy because I'm like, this seems very odd that all these nice things are happening. So I go ahead and I start speaking to the head of reservations, and they say, all right, well, are you ready to pay now? And I think to myself, well, you know what? I don't want Kusatori to know that I'm spending this much money on her, right? So I don't want her to know how much it costs. So I say, okay, let's go ahead and settle it now. And so they say, we will need these pictures of your credit card and your Underworldian ID as well. We need all of this information.
Is that normal? I don't have a credit card.
Well, see, that's the thing is I thought, okay, well that's interesting, but again, I checked with the legitimacy of the hotel, and it's a 5-star place, and all the reviews are glowing, so I think, okay, this is fine.
Fake.
I guess that's true, but it's a renowned place.
Okay.
And so I go ahead, and and I send them all of the information. They say, excellent. Our accounting team is ready to go ahead and verify all of this information.
That is legit. I mean,
yeah. So they say, we're going to go ahead and charge the card. And I say, fantastic. And they say, here once again is your total. And so I go ahead and I check over the total again. And I say, okay, this sounds right. And then I stop for a minute. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and make sure, like I always do, that I'm reading the price correctly.
Oh.
Now, as you may know, Dead Pete's, this was going to be a place that I was going to pay for in Japanese yen, right?
The
so
zeros
when I
are
look
very
at,
confusing.
they're a little
Japanese
confusing,
yen.
aren't they? So I go ahead, and I put my little finger over the last 2 zeros, and I realized something, Dead Pete's.
30,000 instead of $3,000.
I realized that the penthouse is not $3,000. The penthouse for one night is $30,000.
For one night?
For one night.
You were gonna pay that?
No, I wasn't.
But if he would have gone for, they probably wouldn't have refunded that. It would have been, oh my god, last minute you checked that number. Holy shit.
As I mentioned, I am a special brand of not so bright. Listen, and I felt terrible because we had been emailing back and forth for about 2 weeks of them making special accommodations for us.
Sick. And then now you're like, sumimasen, yappari yamemasu.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, how embarrassing is that? That I have to say to them, hey, I read the price wrong.
You could have just said, sorry, I found the presidential suite in a different hotel. I'm just going there. Sorry, I found a bad place.
They only charge $15,000 a night for the presidential.
No, you gotta say that they charge more, and that's better for you.
Oh, that's right, because now I've revealed myself to be a dirty peasant? Question mark?
No. You're a millionaire to them. In order to not make the situation embarrassing, you gotta say, I found the presidential suite for $100,000 per night in a different hotel, so I'm going there. No thank you. No cheap ass hotel. Thank you.
I mean, I guess that's one way that you could do it, but I already I messed up and I said, excuse me, I read the price. Listen, they were very cool about it.
Okay.
They said, understood. No worries if there's anything else we can do for you. If you'd like to downgrade to one of our $5,000 rooms, let us know.
$5,000 is economy.
Economy class in that hotel. No, but I mean, here's the thing.
That's what kind of fucking hotel is that?
A very fancy one. Listen, you do not spend $30,000 on a fucking hotel room for one night. It's a matter of ethics. It's just I would never be able. I would go to sleep and I'd feel sick to my stomach.
You can buy 10 second-hand cars with $30,000.
Yeah. I mean, in some cases, for some people, you could pay rent for like 5 years with that.
Or more than that.
Or more. It's just the principle of the thing. The penthouse fund. No penthouse fund. We're not getting the $30,000 penthouse.
Definitely not. I would feel bad about that.
I wouldn't be able to sleep, Kiara. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to freaking sleep.